Here we go. Your first fighter comes to you out of the blue corner for the 155-pound class. Fighting out of Team Rock. Standing 5 foot 9 inches tall, looking to get their first win in the cage tonight. Please welcome Tenarious Dooley.
Somebody's L's gotta go.
Of course, the last time we saw Tenarious Dooley, he was taking on Travis Snyder, who was originally scheduled to fight tonight as well. And then before that, we saw him make his debut on Fight For It 10 earlier this year, very early in the year, where he fought to a draw with Gavin Thomas in a fight that looked all Tenarious up until the point deduction that would eventually cost him the fight on 2 judges' scorecards. I think it was an actual split draw, if I'm not mistaken, so it wasn't a majority draw.
I do want to ask Snake and the guys in the Rock corner, why do you believe in Dooley? What is it about him that makes you keep coming back? I know a lot of coaches at this point would have given up on a guy.
Well, they've seen something in him. You know, either in that fight where he looked like he was winning or, you know, in the gym they see something that they haven't seen him put together on fight night yet maybe.
And maybe that's it. He just hasn't put it together yet. Maybe every fight he's shown a new wrinkle, and they're saying, okay, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, and now I think we've gotten it.
He's certainly never been lacking in the physical
His
shape
opponent
department
fighting
or
out the
in
red
gas
corner,
department.
standing 6
He
foot
didn't get
tall.
tired in either.
Also
of the
looking to
fights we
get
saw
their
him in.
first win in the cage. Fighting out of Gym O. Please welcome Zach the Cannibal Thrift.
All right, here he is making his Fight For It return is Zach Thrift. This is the first time we've seen Mr. Thrift in the MMA cage here at Fight For It. He had his first fight over at coveted FC1 where he lost 45 seconds into the first round. That loss, you might ask, when was that? That was back in 2012, nearly 10 years ago, and he's returning to the MMA cage now after a long tenure at kickboxing for the past, 3-4 years. And his striking's definitely come a long way from the first time I saw him. He's definitely a much more measured guy. He used to be super wild, and now he's got that wild man power and that wild man mentality about the fight game, but with a little bit more refined and technical approach to it, courtesy of his switch to Gym O and working with Coach Chase and all the great staff and great sparring partners you could have at a gym like that.
Well, I think this is an even fight. It's just a fight we sit back and let happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of unknowns in this one, right?
Right, exactly, because we haven't seen either guy really attack the ground. We haven't seen a lot of significant cage work. So there's a lot of territory inside of this cage that haven't been tested by either guy. So we have to sit back and enjoy it. With Zach being as tall as he is, what he has to watch out for if Dooley coming over top with that big overhand. He likes to throw it in an arcing motion. So that could get him a little bit of trouble if he doesn't protect his head. But again, Zach has some wonderful kicks. And this is probably probably the first time now I'm thinking about it, I'm seeing him kick without shin guards.
Right.
So that's going to make a difference.
He does have some power on him, like you were saying.
Power.
He can dig him.
You ready, sir? You ready, sir? Here we go. Fight!
All right. Zach Thrift, the Cannibal, taking on Tenarious Dooley. Tenarious already looking for the takedown. You got to assume a striker like this, a guy who's lost by submission before, of course, you're going to be looking to take him down. All right, now Tenarious Dooley passes the full mount with ease, and he's all over Zach Thrift here. Big ground and pound strikes here from Tenarious Dooley.
This is where that power works for him now.
Right in front of Snake and the rest of his corner here.
Pin the head down and big punches.
That's Team Rock all day. That's very traditional.
Post the head.
Tenarious Dooley now on the back. He's under the neck firmly. It's going to look like a quick submission loss for Zach Thrift again. He's tapping. Tenarious Dooley finally getting that dub that has been long sought after by him. Zach Thrift coming up a little short in his return to MMA. faces the same adversity that he faced all those years ago.
Well, you
A
saw the
submission.
difference. Dooley didn't try to strike with him. Dooley immediately across the threshold, pushed him up against the cage, single to a high crotch, got him down, and kept control. That's simple.
It's hard not to be disappointed in a performance like that, but we know that Zach Thrift is a warrior. He will bounce back. He will return.
basically-
Fighters to the center of the ring. Your winner by referee stoppage, 49 seconds into the first round. Fighting out of the blue corner.
Great opening MMA bout here to get us kicked off for the
Tenarious
MMA portion of our card.
Dooley fighting out of Team Rock.
Well, Coach Sess, after that bout, were your questions answered about what they see in this young man?
Hey, it's something in there.
Tenarious Dooley gets his first win in the cage tonight. We'll be looking forward to seeing you again, young man. That was fast. Good job. You'll be back. You heard it right here. He said he'll be back.